It's not about you. It's not about you. Do you understand that your weakness, your selfish desires is their way out? Your weakness is their way out. And you always write me. You guys always write me. You always ask. And you say, Wes, how do I help my people? The only fucking way you will ever help your people is by leveling up your motherfucking self. Because hypothetical is hypocritical. And all you motherfuckers are speaking out your ass unless you're living it and doing it. So why would you not be living and doing it? Selfish motherfuckers. This is what you don't get. You don't understand that we owe. We owe the answers. All the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the pain overcome through all the years we've walked this motherfucker. We owe the answers to everybody around us. What if every day you woke up and that was your goal? That was your goal, to be the observer and really look at life truthfully. Find answers that fulfilled you in every way and gave them to individuals. The most oblivious motherfuckers think that nobody's really experiencing that much pain and everybody's just drifting through life fine. But the real ones know that mindset. The real ones know that breakthroughs. The real ones know that mitigating energy leaks by always applying conscious autosuggestion is everything. Geniuses are proactive. Normal people are reactive. You have to exercise your genius, which is understanding that everything that happened yesterday is coming again today. So conscious autosuggestion is your greatest tool. When people fail to realize they have been on a journey for a long time, and gifting the answers of this process is what their life is about. That's why I say creation of the individual you admire in every way to gift that person to the world is your purpose. Now on this journey, during this creation of this individual that's going to take a lifetime, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn so much that can expedite the process for the next man, so then evolution can occur. And as a whole, we can push forward. Like I've said before, the first universal law, which is divine oneness, is true. If you wish to alleviate your suffering, then you would have to alleviate another man's. If you wish to keep something for yourself, then you'd have to give it away. Anything you feel you're owed is what you really owe. If you feel you're owed respect, go give it. If you feel you're owed comfort, love, and fucking contentment, give it. Watch. When you release what you wish to possess, then you actually will possess this. Or just do it the opposite way. Release something you don't want to possess and realize you're building that up within you. I'm always fighting. There's always a struggle. More wisdom means more suffering. Been through fucking hell, you guys. But that's the beautiful part. We've been through hell and we won't stop. And when you truly realize the observer is unaffected, this is when you'll be very, very fucking valuable. I don't live life. I don't even live life. I observe life to then package life and give it to others. So therefore, I cannot victimize. I'm an observer. The observer stays unaffected. So that I'm observing life and experiencing it as a whole to then package and promote to others in a positive way to assist them on their journey. Do you get how valuable this is in a world full of self-indulgent thoughts, self-absorbed thinking, selfish self-talk, and victimization? You're excluded from all that pain. In all reality, all the pain that exists within you comes from you being too focused on you. That's why I tell people the two forms of truly getting into flow state, the true forms of truly elevating to a higher frequency are peak physical performance. It'll do it every time. Getting into a crazy workout will elevate you to a higher emotional frequency where you won't be operating from these painful internal states. and then becoming the source of what you seek. If you're lonely, go give someone company. If you're feeling weak, give someone strength. If you're feeling like the desires within you, these negative desires are plaguing you, speak to someone else about theirs. If you wish to keep something, you have to give it away. I'm telling you guys this, and this is why I do it every day. As Aurelius said, straight, not straightened. I will never be free from this. And you guys aren't either. You're just really not that aware that you're consistently suffering from desires that are unmet. So as soon as you're aware of this, and you know the other side of this, which is complete clarity, then you'll realize that these tools I speak of to use need to be cycled all throughout your day. You have to be going through from peak physical performance to becoming the source of what you seek, to peak physical performance to becoming the source of what you seek. So it's basically strengthening self to assist others. So it's basically creating the man you admire to give it to the world. So it's basically self-actualization, then self-transcendence, as Maslow said. Maslow's law says self-actualization is right under transcendence, and one cannot be actualized until they transcend. A lot of people are in a phase of self-actualization for life. They never become the teacher. So you'll see these very successful people who are suffering. And their form of suffering isn't bashing on self most of the time. Most of the time, they're so elevated that they just hate on everybody around them. It's actually a form of intelligence and awareness. But at that point, they're so stupid, they don't realize they're their biggest form of pain. When I was in the penitentiary and I got to a state of massive self-actualization, I was so disciplined. I was murdering it every day. I was never in my way anymore. All my thoughts were structured correctly, but I hated on everybody around me. Look at this bitch still using dope. Look at this pussy, can't even get up in time. Look at this fucking punk, can't even get his workout in. Until I realized, man, I'm causing myself a massive amount of pain by doing this. Then I just stepped back and I realized these people were gifts of my awareness. I had to work on them. I had to see that the way I viewed them and assessed them was causing me so much negativity that I had to change these people. So then once I made it my life's work to transcend self, to essentially put Wes Watson aside and work on others for life, I was free in the moments that I chose them over me. Now, I still have a lot of moments throughout my day where I'll try to choose Wes Watson over servitude, and that's where my pain occurs. Do you guys read this? Do you get what I'm saying? You have to build you to the highest level you, and that's in your morning process every day, building you up. Then the rest of the day, you're working on others. You catch your aim for the day of the man you must be, and then you gift him to the world throughout the rest of the day. Always assessing and staying aware of the fact that your emotions and your thoughts, you're actually the awareness behind these. You're not them. Your feelings are not facts. You have to create an individual, a high-level individual that you admire well beforehand. Consciously auto-suggest this man you're going to be in the morning, and then hold yourself to it. The only reason people don't hold themselves to the man they must be is out of selfishness. They feel like they're going to be able to do it. They sit there and they say, oh, I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to pull this off. And they choose themselves over others. So the only way I could ever stick to this process I've stuck to for so long was for other people. When you guys truly transcend self, you'll be impervious to defeat. Love you guys. Let's go.